Hey guys, welcome back to day 3, part 3 of working on this. It's been like 5 days for me, but I don't know how many videos it's been for you guys yet because I haven't edited anything. Anyway, I just got all the exhaust off, muffler, tailpipe, the secondary O2 sensor thingy, catalytic converter, and this here, the crossover, the 2 manifolds, and this joining down pipe dealy. And it all came off pretty good. What I'm doing today is I'm going to fit the manifolds, I'm going to put the gaskets on, I'm going to take out some exhaust studs on the head because the manifold on the passenger side won't fit, and I'm going to be taking off the intake manifold and throttle body and lower intake manifold. I'm going to be replacing my valve cover gasket because it's been leaking for a long time, and I really haven't wanted to do it because I have to take this whole thing off, and it's just a pain in the butt, and so I like to procrastinate. Here I already replaced this valve cover gasket, so there's no need for taking that one off, which will be nicer. I ordered 2 NOx sensors, which are on their way via Amazon. The NOx sensors I ordered are GM counterparts, and they should last longer under boost because they are pretty much a higher quality part as far as I can tell. And when I take the intake manifold off, I'm going to replace those. I'm also going to clean my injectors, like some of you recommended on the forum. Thank you for, letting me know what to do. Aside from that, I'm also going to be taking off a hex bolt right under my oil cylinder and replacing it with a adapter that I can adapt to 4AN, so I can have an oil cooler, so I can adapt it to my turbo and have all that work flawlessly, hopefully. And I also have to do an oil change because I'm going to have to drain the oil so I can undo that hex bolt. Is all this going to happen today? Probably not, but I'm going to try. I'm going to see how much I can get done. I'm probably going to pull the front fascia, which is kind of dirty. I might clean it while it's off, and I'm going to pull the grill, and we'll see where I end up. Right now I'm pulling the exhaust manifold bolts, or I guess studs. I got 2 out. No, 1 out. I'm getting the second one out over here. These are a size 6 millimeter for the exhaust manifold studs. And they're not in there all that tight, and I think they're in there with like 30 foot-pounds or so. I'm not exactly sure what the exhaust manifold bolts are in there with. How many foot-pounds? A lot, because it took a 2.5 foot long breaker bar to get everything off. So that can kind of tell you, how tight they are. They're pretty tight. And that's where I'm at for today. Anyway, so you guys probably remember what I just listed. I don't. I'm just going to go through this and do stuff as need be. Right now, I'm going to pull those studs off, and I'm going to get the manifolds on there. Probably going to bolt them down. The crossover pipe you can see down back in there is on. I snaked it through on this side, and it really wasn't hard whatsoever. I'm going to set the GoPro up somewhere where you can see me working, and we're going to get to it. So I'm going to go ahead and bolt this manifold on. I'm going to get the V-band flanges, and I'm going to, or the V-band clamps, and I'm going to put the crossover pipe on, and we should be good to go as far as this is concerned. Then I gotta bolt the turbo on here. Before I can actually put the turbo on, I gotta once again weld on this flange over here with the TIG welder using some stainless rod. right there, this to that, and I should be all right. The muffler I was thinking about getting is a Flowmaster Pro Series, 3 in out, 3 inches out, 3 inches in, and it should be all right. It should be a pretty nice muffler. But you won't get to help me decide because I'm going to put this video out after the truck is running because I'm lazy. Anyway, I'll be back. Actually, you know what, guys? I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I don't like editing like huge amounts of footage, so we'll call this episode 3. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, a comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. And I'll see you in the next video. And since the last episode, I haven't accomplished much. I managed to get the downpipe on, well, fitted. I managed to get both the headers on.